right, good morning. Hi, Raylene. Top of the morning. Happy freaking Monday to you.
Is it? Is it a happy Monday?
I've had a wild one so far. How has yours been?
It's been okay. A little rushed, but not too bad.
Oh, yeah, feeling good. I actually have made a fresh pot of coffee this morning, so
Well, there you go.
getting into it right now.
That's what it's all about right there.
Yeah, How was the weekend for you?
It was good. It was busy, but it was good.
Yeah,
Yes.
here we are, Monday morning. Hey, I want to start out this morning by saying we're going to have a great week ahead of us. No matter who you are, no matter where you're listening from, we're going to have a good week. All right? It is Monday, the 19th. It's 9:05. We got 67 degrees right now in Barrie. It's going to be a beautiful week ahead.
Yes, a little rainy today, a little chillier for a few days, but that's okay with me.
Yeah.
It's going to warm right back up into the 80s end of the weekend next week. So,
Yeah.
we're fine. It's just a little break.
We have KOB Kitchen that's going to be stopped by on Wednesday morning, which I can't wait. We're going to be talking about, cabinetry and all the benefits and the pricing and what goes into starting over and putting a new kitchen in your home. That's going to be fun on
Perfect.
Wednesday morning. We have the combination of the super moon and the blue moon peaking at 2:26 p.m. today. What does that mean for us?
Probably nothing because of
Nothing.
the cloud cover
Right.
and smoke cover and everything else. But you never know. Somebody somewhere might get an amazing shot.
I'm sure there are areas of the world where stargazers are going to be able to see this rare celestial event, but we're going to have to wait for it again until, let's see, the next one where we have the next super blue moons together, March of 2037. So we got a few years to
We've
go.
been pretty lucky the
we
last
have.
year to see some pretty incredible events.
Yeah,
So
we
if
have.
we've got to miss that one,
Sure.
oh
Yeah.
well. But
we
you
had
never know. There might be a little clearing somewhere in Vermont where somebody gets some great shots of it. We may see at least pictures.
We lucked out with the eclipse.
Absolutely.
Totally
And,
lucked out.
Northern Lights
Northern
a few
Lights
times
show.
and some great meteor showers.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the sun
Sure.
behind all of this smoke in the way it looks
It's
and all
beautiful.
its glory. It's beautiful, even
It
though
is.
we're all choking to death and our sinuses are killing us. But, hey, it allowed them to see the sun flecks
This
that
weekend.
normally they wouldn't see.
I know. This weekend, I looked. God, it's so beautiful too. It's just gorgeous. Those sunsets. Looked in the mirror over the weekend and saw.
And got scared shitless.
I did. I scared myself because my eyes were red.
Yeah,
Looked like I had smoked a few,
I know.
doobs.
It's terrible.
But it's just the smoke in the air.
all the shit in the air.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. And ragweed. Ragweed
ragweed.
is super high right now. And a few other things are in the moderate level, but ragweed is super high right now.
Yeah.
Which, ugh.
Yeah, it's rough. Thunderstorms possible this afternoon, says NBC5. 72 degrees later today. The potential for some heavy rain also. Keep that in mind, especially if the tires on your car do not have great tread on them like mine, which I just noticed yesterday. I'm like, whoa. So that's why I've been hydroplaning a little bit. So slow the hell down.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Stay off the cell phone in the heavy rain. Get some new damn tires.
I see so many people on the phone lately. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to really start cracking down on that again. I see with all of the Bluetooth capabilities and stuff, I really don't understand, but so many people, they've got their phone in their hand, they're on their wheel trying to text, they're talking. It's so plain as day, and especially a lot of the work trucks. they should just not be on them.
Yeah, true.
Super dangerous. I've been in a couple of situations where the person was clearly on the phone.
Sure. Yeah. And we've got like some undercover DOT people that are hanging out in some of the work zones over in New York. Not, I don't know if they're doing that in Vermont.
Yeah,
yet.
they're not doing it in Vermont as far as I know, but man, they really need to be.
They're not DOT people, but they're watching to see if you're on your cell phone in a work zone. Looks like rain tonight, 51. Tomorrow, rain and 51. So tonight's forecast is tomorrow's forecast.
Right.
Again, 67 right now in the Granite City, 68 in St. Johnsbury, sunny and 84 in Miami right now.
Good for Miami. They deserve it after the beating they just took.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about that this morning. First, though, let's talk Thunder Road. 6th annual CCV Challenge, 50 laps last night for the Road Warriors, or I should say yesterday. Things getting delayed a little bit with the rain, which is a pain in the ass, but Tyler Wheatley got it from Brookfield. Neil Foster behind him from Moortown. Street Sox, 25 laps. Paige Whittemore. Nice photo of her that you posted up on Facebook, too.
Awesome job.
That's the redhead,
Awesome job.
right?
Yes.
Yes. She was. Did you see that smile on her face?
I did see,
Ear to ear.
yeah,
She's thrilled.
absolutely. So the Den sponsors that car. Her car is like the Den car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw it at the car show. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kylie Potter from Marshfield.
Yeah, I interviewed her mom on It's No Secret, her mom Jen, not too long ago. Again, great young gal who loves to drive fast.
Super young.
They're girls after my own heart,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
put it to the floor and go.
Hillary's setting us straight. It was Kylie that won the race, and it was Paige that won the Triple Crown.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. I actually did know that. Hang on. Just give me a second. Now I'm good.
I don't know about that, but
And Kylie, there were a couple of comments where people were like, "Whoa, this is making me feel like crazy old."
well,
How old is Kylie? Young.
she's young. I'm not sure of her exact age. I just know that I interviewed her mom not too long ago on It's No Secret, and her mom and I are similar in age. I think that her mom's probably younger than me too, but not a lot. And yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, when you start seeing these kids grow up,
sure.
it makes you feel old.
And Hillary says, as we know, Taylor Hoare won her heat. So
Yes, she did. The
Three
ladies
ladies.
kick some ass.
kick some ass. But
Thunder
I
Road.
think that's great, don't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We
let's
should
see.
encourage more and more and more of it. Like, for instance, with Giroux, General Transport.
Yes.
We should be encouraging these ladies
Yes.
to maybe drive a truck, maybe think of a new career that could bring you big bucks
Make
and
some bank.
really get into things. And all of this stuff is not just a guy's sort of thing
No,
at all.
no.
And these girls prove it
And there's-
every single race.
And there's like grants for women who get their CDL. Not just in Vermont, everywhere.
Everywhere there's grants. So I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to do amazing things. Really.
We cannot possibly bang the drum loud enough that September 23rd is coming fast, and Giroux General Transport wants you to get your CDL.
Yeah.
You should call Tracy 279-3325, 279-3325. Right now, she's in Barrie. We say operators standing by? No. It's Tracy that's standing by.
That's right. And she knows every in and out there is to
All of
help
them.
whoever, male or female, get in the class, get
Yeah.
your license. If you need financial assistance, if you don't, she knows every in and out there is, and she'll help you get what you need to get signed up, get in the class.
And she'll explain the particulars with getting your permit ahead of time and everything you need to know. They're on
Right.
Facebook too.
Yeah,
but
she's not going to call the DMV for you
Right.
and make your appointment. That's
You have
on
to do
you.
that.
You have to do that. And the rest of it, yeah,
yeah, September 23rd, and it's coming really, really.
it is really
Fast.
It's like tomorrow.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hayden Pierce doing well from Chelsea, got second. Patrick Tippett, the racing mailman from Plainfield, third. For the triple street stocks. Hello.
You better drink more coffee.
I already have.
Apparently, it's not helping.
50 laps for the late models. Nick Sweet got it from Williamstown. Jesse LeCaire from East Montpelier, second. Stephen Donahue in third. Tigers, 40 laps. Mike Bilodeau from Grand Isle got the checkers. Sam Caron right behind him from Milton. And Robert Gordon also from Milton, rounding out the top three. So there you have it.
It was a great weekend, and
was,
they got it all in.
It was.
It was. I mean, it rained for a while, as we know, but it finally stopped. And
Yes.
yeah, heard them roar all night from the house, or not
sure.
all night, but yeah.
Vermont headlines over the weekend this morning. Do we have anything that's kind of?
It's yes, several people are recovering after a boat crash on Lake Memphremagog. Police say it happened around 10 p.m. on Saturday night when a passenger boat traveling between Black Island and Bell Island struck several large boulders and trees. Several passengers were ejected from the boat and the driver severely injured. The driver was actually being treated for life-threatening injuries, and the other passengers were being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. So
Okay.
some scary times there out on the lake for sure.
Wow.
I don't know. That's a bit crazy, and of
Yeah.
course the accident is under investigation, as it should be. More Vermont news is the 8 kayakers that needed to be rescued, and that is on the outer Mallets Bay area. Teams jumped into action to rescue those members at 11:30 Saturday morning.
Yes.
So they were at the mouth of the Lamoille River. One was in the water and out of their kayak, struggling against two 3-foot waves. And police, firefighters, Colchester Technical Rescue, and Colchester Rescue Squad were just some of the people that responded to help those people out. Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely insane. And then other local news, or the big news is around here, local, is we know that the BUUSD is still operating without a budget. The board is working on that. The finance committee is working on that, and they hope to have another budget together. They'll be meeting every Wednesday for special board meetings for the rest of this month, and they hope to have something to place before the voters on September 17th.
Okay.
Hopefully that can happen. I mean, it's scary because we have no tax rate for the school tax right now, and so when it does finally hit, all of that's going to catch up with people. So we're into the first quarter of payments here. So whatever the difference is, people are going to be making up in the next little bit. And so a lot of stress there for a lot of people. I mean, hopefully people have saved up for it anyway in, anticipation of what could happen. But
Yeah.
things are tough, and saving anything is super hard right now.
Yes, it is.
So we have people of interest sought an assault in Shelburne.
Okay.
Ugh. One thing after another up
Yeah.
there, right?
Sure.
It is believed that shortly before 4:30 Saturday afternoon, outside the Dutch Mill Diner on Shelburne Road, the restaurant was closed at the time. The alleged victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and investigators say he never saw his attacker. However, a witness reported spotting another man in the area wearing a brown shirt and tan shorts. A surveillance video also shows a man driving a dark-colored sedan into a diner's parking lot at about the same time. There's no indication of the car's make or model. Anyone with additional information is asked to contact the Shelburne Police Department, please.
You know, shout out this morning to the first responders, whether it's whoever, police, fire, paramedics, just everyone that is a first responder for in any capacity. Shout out to them. They work so hard. I was at the Cornish Fair this weekend, which, by the way, was lovely. My first time there. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it was just a lovely little fair. It was just great, little ag fair. And we just had such a nice time. The skies cleared out and the sun came out. It was just beautiful. We snuggled with the cows, so on and so forth. But there was a lady that was, I don't know what her deal was. I don't know if she was drunk or if she was overdosing or what the deal was. But she was there, and which put on a little bit of a scene for so many people that were. I mean, the crowd was condensed, and a lot of kids were witnessing all this. But the first responders that came in and took control of that situation and kind of isolated it and provided help. They just work so hard. It doesn't matter if it's raining, it doesn't matter if it's snowing, it doesn't matter if it's 90 degrees. They're out there with carrying around all that equipment, backpacks and belts and vests and long sleeve, long pants. I'd pass out in a second. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. But anyway, just kudos.
And they put themselves in danger
all
a
the
lot
time
as well. It's not, you're not always just running to a call where somebody fell or they're having a heart attack or they put themselves into situations all the time that can be extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Is there anything that's jumping out for anything else in Vermont for news?
No.
All right. The community stuff, the community calendar is jam-packed. You're blasting stuff on the page. There's so much happening. We got Veggie Van Gogh this coming Friday.
Which is always a super important one, especially right now.
Right behind us up at the Barry Auditorium. Friday morning usually starts around, 9, I think? Something like that?
Yes.
All right. We had the Northeast Slopes with their annual Music on the Mountain, which was wonderful this weekend.
I heard great things about it.
And the fact that Hollywood, when they finished that Beetlejuice bridge over on Chicken Farm, and they donated it, just like they did back in the 80s to Northeast Slopes, they have this beautiful, now covered bridge that's right there at the base of the mountain. So the performers were able to stay dry. It was just fantastic. It's fantastic.
Good.
So, and there's a ton of stuff. Of course, the Tuesday night meal tomorrow night at the VFW. We always promote that.
Beef stew.
Beef stew.
802-479-9078.
Bingo's right after it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yes.
The phone number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9058. Yep. So that's that. We're going to jump into national headlines. Before we do, let's talk Fecto Homes. We said all last week, we're going to say it again. They've got exciting job opportunities in construction and the trades. This is your time. This is your opportunity. You get overtime, you get paid time off, paid holidays, travel time, insurance, and a list of other benefits. Work for Fecto Homes. If you don't have a job right now, get over there and talk with them. Walk in. It doesn't matter who you talk to. They're going to hook you up. That's it.
That's it.
FectoHomes.com/careers. Let's also give a shout out right behind you, Nelson Ace Hardware. September 13th is going to be their Milwaukee Demo Day from 11 to 2. You know Raylene as well as I know. You walk through the doors at Nelson, you're going to see a lot of red. Red is Milwaukee, red and white. They love Milwaukee products. They sell everything that's cordless, that's from Milwaukee. Great product. I've got the brush cutter, whatever the hell, with the M18 battery that snaps out and you snap in the weed whacker stringy thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Whatever. God, I love it. I love the Milwaukee over there.
Yeah, and you're the reason that the demonstrator wears a helmet when,
Where's my bell?
when you're around. Oh, God, here he comes.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, everyone, run for the break room. JD's coming in. 40 years in business with Bob Nelson at the helm, which is amazing. I mean,
It is amazing.
Monday
It was great to be there for their grand opening of their expansion
Right.
and to see his dad there. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was just it was nice to be over there with them.
NelsonAceHardware.com to order everything and anything. They're open when? All the time. 7:30 to 6, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, 7:30 to 5. And yes, even Sundays from 9 to 1. So when you screw something up on Saturday and you need to undo it, plumbing, whatever it is, you got Sunday mornings to get over to. They have people that come through the doors Sunday morning at 9 o'clock over there going, oh, my God, please, somebody help me. I got water coming through. They'll help you.
Absolutely.
That's what they do.
Yes, they do. Keep your eyes on the page and your ears peeled
Yeah.
because there's going to be some big news coming up soon about something that I'm working on for James Brown. Pretty big event. Going to talk to
see that.
his mother-in-law today and try to work out some more details. But some big news is going to be coming right down the pike about some a big event.
Okay. All right. Good. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are we going to break that here
Super
first?
excited. Of course we will.
Good. National headlines. The Democratic National Convention begins in Chicago today. Kamala Harris, formally going to be accepting her party's nomination to become the next commander-in-chief. You know who's going to be there? Well, the rumors are, anyway, that they're going to be there. Possibly Beyonce, possibly Taylor Swift. Two of Raylene's most favorites right there.
Don't say shit like that.
So anyway,
They're far from my favorites.
Ernesto regaining Category 1 hurricane strength, 80-mile-an-hour winds yesterday, heading toward Canada, following its thrashing of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. So, listen, all due respect to the Canadians, all I'm saying is, we don't need the extra precipitation here. We're glad that it's missing us. We're glad that it's pushed far out to sea enough where it's not going to impact us.
I agree.
With that said, good luck, prayers. Canadians, we hope you're going to be all right up there.
Yes.
But it's moving right for the province. FDA possibly going to be green-lighting and an updated COVID-19 vaccine as soon as this week. That's in the headlines.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about them sticking their nose into the salt consumption
No, please.
of the American people.
Tell me.
Because, they don't stick their nose into enough shit. They got to figure that out as well. I'm pulling it up here because whatever. The money and the time invested in some of this shit just
Yeah.
blows my mind. But
they have nothing else
the
better to do.
FDA proposes new guidelines to cut American sodium intake. Get the hell out. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration wants to help Americans consume less sodium by lowering sodium levels in processed foods.
Oh. About damn time.
So are they trying to save us from sodium, or are they just trying to make the shelf life of food a shorter length of time so that we spend more money?
I don't know. But
because we all know that salt is what preserves a lot of these foods and makes them last longer.
Sure.
So
I know.
Who are they doing this for, the love of us or to line people's pockets? That's what I want to know. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm being like too much of the whole conspiracy thing.
No,
but
I think it's a good question.
just stick your nose out.
Yeah.
Is my thought when it
Exactly.
comes to that.
I like the Morton Shaky Shake there, whatever it's called. It got all.
I don't use it personally. I don't put salt on anything. I even buy like low sodium potato chips.
Yeah.
I'll only eat kettle corn for popcorn because the salt actually gives me a headache.
Yeah.
And so I don't like it at all. But I use a ton of garlic and other things, and
Speaking of garlic, I meant to say this earlier, and I'm just going to tell you. Can you smell the garlic on me this morning?
No, but I'm way over here and I can't smell anything, thank God. But not thank God because of these damn allergies of
Okay,
mine.
well, that's good. Who's using this microphone next?
I don't know. Michael,
All right.
tonight at 8 o'clock for Barry Beat.
Is he watching right now?
Probably.
Okay.
He
Michael,
usually does.
if you're watching or listening, please accept my apology. I had a lot of garlic last night. This microphone, it's not going to be good for you tonight, and I apologize. Plus, a little bit of garlic gas, too, but that'll pass by tonight. SpaceX Polaris Dawn mission is going to be carrying 4 people with no prior spaceflight experience on a risky journey into the radiation belt. The crew is expected to attempt the first spacewalk carried out by private citizens. I ask everyone, Chris Massey, Glenn, Francine, everyone, and you, Raylene, do you believe this? Do you believe this is really going to happen?
Will it make them money?
Yeah, because SpaceX is going to be making some bank on this. I mean, these are 4 rich bastards that want to go up in space.
Right. Exactly.
You think
Probably.
You think they're going to do it?
Probably.
What's the radiation belt?
They're stupid.
That's up high enough where it starts getting hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lost their minds.
Secretary.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. I can think of a few people that I would love to just shoot right up to space
Oh, me too.
and have it run out of gas.
Me too.
Never see him again.
Me too.
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken landed in Israel. He's going to push for the ceasefire and the hostage deal. Mm-hmm. I wonder what everyone thinks about that, too. Do you think that's actually going to come to fruition? I'm not going to say what I think because, then I'll be negative Nelly on a Monday morning and JD or so negative. Mm-hmm. But what do you think? What do you think about this stuff? I ask everyone. I think they should send the U.S. government up to space and leave them there, says Sharon.
I agree.
Now, come on, Sharon.
I agree.
There's a few good eggs in the U.S. government,
Sharon-
I think.
Sharon Woodworth?
Yes.
Oh, that's James's mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I was just talking about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else going on?
I don't think so. There isn't a ton. The road construction report is up as always.
Forgot about that.
For the state of Vermont, a lot of construction happening, a lot of things winding down, a lot of things kicking up. Just remember that report is for state roads, state maintained roads only. If you want local road reports, you need to get on 511.
Okay.
And you can get all your information there. As you said, the community calendar been posting all kinds of different things up all morning. There's so much stuff happening in and around, especially as we get closer and closer to Labor Day and that big weekend.
Huge in Northfield.
Yes, it is huge in Northfield, as it I think that, we should touch on the fact that there was a mass shooting in Baltimore. There was one person is dead and 7 others were injured in a Baltimore mass shooting over the weekend. A 36-year-old man died and 7 others were injured Sunday night after a mass shooting in Baltimore, according to police. The shooting happened just after 8 p.m. in the 1300 block of Spring Street. Officers found multiple firearms at the scene, according to the police. Just...
Yeah, that's rough.
It's still happening all around us every day, and
Crazy.
it is crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
And then, of course, because of the Democratic National Convention, they're gearing up for protesters, and they know that there are all kinds of rallies and marches and things like that planned for the upcoming days. So if you plan to be there, which I do not, be like a million miles away from anything that has anything to do with that, but just in case.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then another thing, stargazers can catch the first act tonight, as we just talked about, of the full moon. But the supermoon actually kicks off 4 months of lunar spectacles.
Yes.
WCAX reports.
I love that.
There's all kinds. So we may miss this, but there's all kinds of things for us to see coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then police are still searching for a missing Bennington man. Vermont State Police say they've found an abandoned car of a North Bennington man who has now been missing for more than 3 full days. The car of Matthew Housekeeper, 59, was found at about 11:30 on Friday near Sherman Reservoir in Whitingham. However, there has been no signs of him anywhere nearby, so the police have been searching for several days now for him. So he's described as 6'1", weighs approximately 210 pounds. His mobile phone has been powered off. Investigators say Housekeeper is a kayaking enthusiast who can often be found in the areas of bodies of water.
Okay.
And so please keep an eye out for him. His photo is on our page, and the number to call if you have any sightings or any information is 802-442-1030.
Okay. Wow.
And I think that's it.
All right. Let's give a shout out to Tetro. Tetro's Appliance, Tetro's Aces. Wholesale parts for the industry and commercial facilities that need stuff. They need equipment in there. They need whatever kind of appliance, huge washing machines, dishwashers, whatever. Property managers, they know that they can rely on Tetro's Appliance. Quality stuff, and they have it and have been selling it to our community for almost 40 years. Visit the showroom. Right there, 272 Morrison Road in Barrie. That's right up by, what you call it? Just past the Bond field.
Just right above,
Thank you.
Morrison Road,
Thank you. Monday through Thursday.
Right above the Pocket Farm, which you should really go and get the sweet corn from, like, ASAP, because holy shit.
It's good.
I had some this weekend. Oh, there's nothing like it, I'm telling you.
I know. You know what I like to do on the corn? Roll it in butter, pepper, no salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of what do you call it? Cayenne.
How do you taste the corn with all that shit on it?
Cayenne pepper too. Sprinkle. And maybe even some garlic, salt.
No.
Oh.
Just lots of butter.
Anyway.
Yeah, get to Tetros.
Back to Tetros. They're hiring technicians for the summer to 802-476-1416. 802-1416. If you can't remember that number, just remember how much trouble you used to get into when you were 14 and 16.
Right.
Okay.
Or visit their Facebook page or
That's a
swing
good
in
way to do it, too.
right there on Morrison Road.
Yes.
Check them out.
Yeah. Let's talk career opportunities over at Washington County Mental Health. They have several opportunities. Matter of fact, they were just doing a new employee orientation this morning, Monday, 19th. There's a bunch of new employees that are over there at Washington County Mental Health. Happy, great benefits, great hours, great experiences, and when you're done with the day working over at Washington County Mental Health, you are going to feel like you have made a real difference in at least one person's life, if not several. Whether it's kids, whether it's the elderly, whether it's folks with behavior issues, whatever. It is the type of career. I don't want to say job. It is a career. It is the type of a career that is really meaningful. You're going to walk away with a feeling of accomplishment that you've really done something. You've had an impact on people. You've made a difference in their life. You should give them a call, or just get on, WCMHS.org/careers, or just give them a call. I mean, everyone knows where they are. They're all over the place. They're on the internet. They're on Facebook. Washington County Mental Health. Yeah. What else did we want to talk about this morning? There was something else. Oh,
Your bowling shirt?
What's the matter with my bowling shirt?
Is that what that is?
Well, it's not really a...
I can't decide if it's a bowling shirt or... I don't know.
My brother's like, nice shirt. What are you, in the fucking mob now? Do I really need that kind of disrespect?
I don't know if that's mobby or not.
Oh, I've got a mob shirt, but, I mean, God, really?
I mean,
The community calendar this weekend, looking ahead here. First of all, we've got the Thunder Road. We've got the concerts in Courier Park. We've got the food trucks all coming this week. We got dinner and bingo tomorrow night at the American
the
Legion.
Farmers Market.
Farmers Market on Wednesday.
Veggie Van Gogh.
Friday.
Yep.
Veggie Van Gogh, yes.
Yeah.
Saturday, the 24th, this coming. Fontaine Meadows Car Show. Route 2, right there at the Lighthouse Meadow. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. What's the charge? Free. Bring your car. No car? Don't worry. Just come and look and take pictures and fantasize about owning one of these classics.
Yeah, and we know the 31st, we have the first responders versus the Bennington Martins right up here at the auditorium.
Saturday the 31st.
Yes.
That is going to be amazing.
That's coming on. And this week you spoke of the concerts in the park, and this week is the Green Mountain Swing Band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're amazing, by the way.
Yes, I agree. And then today, don't forget over at the senior center, and these things, they do a lot of things over at the senior center. And this isn't open to just the seniors. This is open to the community. 131 South Main Street, which is in the old EF Wall complex. There is a banking safety event happening. That's tomorrow at noon, actually. And M&T Bank is going to be doing the presenting there. But I think that's super important for everyone, especially right now.
Agreed.
I mean, it's just,
Agreed.
But there's some community lunches going on over there. They're doing a group trip to Clark's Bears this Thursday.
Great.
So there's so many things that people can get involved in. So really take the time, go check out their page, and even if you don't want to participate, maybe you can donate. Maybe you can donate, if not monetarily, with time.
Right.
Bring somebody a meal or give somebody a ride so that they can actually go down there and hang out and play cards or do the chair aerobics and so that it gets somebody out of their home for a little bit and they can enjoy their time as well.
Yeah. Make them
So
laugh. Make them laugh. Go over and give
yeah.
them a lap dance like I did.
Well, no, I don't know about that. I don't think that anybody thought that that was such a great idea.
I got smacked.
Yeah, I really don't think that
I
anybody
got
thought.
smacked on the ass. It felt good.
Why do you always have to turn stuff into something
But
bad?
just have
And
fun.
now everybody's going to be not wanting anything to do with it
I'm
because you're
just-
talking
no.
about that crap.
Just go over and have some fun with these folks over there. Have a lunch with them. Enjoy. Play cards.
Yeah, and nobody has to be slapping anybody's ass. JD's just lost his freaking mind. Laugh Local Vermont Comedy open mic this week with at the Den.
Yeah.
Laugh Local is a great event. It's a bring what you got. This is kind of like a karaoke, but for comedy.
Yeah.
So if open mic for comedy, and they have some really great acts that are coming, some people that come out each time, but they would love for more people. So if you think you're funny, if you think you know the jokes, if you think that you can get the crowd going,
Right.
maybe do a roast. Please take JD with you, roast the shit out of him, get it on video, and I'll post it here on Air It Out.
There's nothing to roast.
Oh my God, is there ever? So if anybody wants to go over there and roast the shit out of JD and take video, I will put it on Air It Out live. Like I'll plaster it all over Facebook. So if you think you got what it takes, get on over to the Den this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. and laugh it up with Laugh Local.
This is what I'd like to do. Story time with Chris Massey. So the two of us go up on stage and we share
your events from last year.
Yes.
You could tell that that Chris was trying to tell you an entire story that you did not know what he was talking about, and your story in your head was nowhere near what Chris was talking about. And for 3 days, Chris scratched his head and said, "What the fuck is wrong with that guy?"
Do you know how much fun we would have?
Well, then you should do it. That's your time. Go over, have a drink, and enjoy yourself, and have something to eat, and
Yeah.
do your thing.
We should do that. We should really. Saturday is the Battle in Barrie. Of course, don't forget up at the Barrie Auditorium. That is going to be absolutely amazing. I don't know if you've seen the fight card. Donnybrook Fight Promotions. Taste of Montpelier Food and Arts Festival returns to the capital city September 14th. These are all things that we find in the World newspaper, which supports us. Mm-hmm. We support them. We told them, look, we read the World religiously. Mm-hmm. We look in it, we take what's in there, and we say, our listeners would love to know this. So we get it on the air. We back them up. They back us up. There's a great partnership there and a relationship that we value greatly and do not take advantage of. VT-world.com if you want to see the digital version online. But 22,000 plus people per week, the World newspaper.
Awesome.
And of course, the Green Mountain Reggae Festival at the Bradford Fairgrounds. It is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Haven't heard from Massey yet whether or not he's going to be there, but I'm going to be living there. Did you know that? Did I tell you?
Yes.
I'm going to be living there.
For the weekend, yes.
For the
You
whole
did tell
weekend.
me that.
I don't know what's going to happen on Monday the 9th. There may or may not be some bags under my eyes. GreenMountainReggaeFestival.com for tickets and camping info. It's going to be amazing. Matt's coming back on the air with us to talk about it soon. I may run to Bradford and throw him on the air. I don't know, but it's going to be incredible.
Perfect.
Preston's Kia.
Also looking for help.
Looking for help. They're looking for someone who knows social media and marketing and advertising and all that stuff to put their hands on the wheel of their social media, which is so important these days.
Yeah.
So get in touch with them. What an honor it is now, today, and has been in the past to have Preston's Kia as a presenting sponsor of the Aired Out podcast. Great bunch of people over there.
Agreed.
It's a family. It's a team. 51 Galson Hill Road. If there's something that you're looking for new, you want EV, you want all-wheel drive, you want something pre-owned, you want to trade something, whatever. Go over there and just sit down and have a face-to-face conversation over a cup of coffee with one of the sales members over there.
Yes.
They're all great.
Absolutely.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Anything
And don't
else?
forget to tune in tonight, 7 o'clock tonight. So it's a different time.
Yeah.
We're having some different times, things going on. But tune into Barry Beat right here.
What time? 7?
7 p.m. tonight with Michael and I, and we'll be here with Donald Koch tonight. So it's going to be a good night for the Barry Beat.
All right.
We're looking forward to it.
I want to say that the Orioles beat up the Red Sox last night 4-2. They're back at it tonight. I think it, if I'm not mistaken, 8-10 first pitch. Is it game 2 out of 3 tonight? I think so. And then the tomorrow 8-10 as well. Is that it?
That's it.
Is there anything else? Look at this.
No.
All right. Everyone, have a wonderful day.
Yes, have a great day, everyone.
Take good care of one another. And
Go out. Don't forget, Wednesday night, go beat the shit out of JD. Send me videos.
what? Nobody's going to do that.
Oh, yes. There's got to be somebody willing to roast you.
I want to say that, as you know, Raylene starts getting excited like June, July for the pumpkin spice craze. Once we get to August, September, she is in
Gag.
full pumpkin spice hyper mode. Excited
No.
for the pumpkin spice craze. Tomorrow, the folks at Spooner University came up with a list of the weirdest pumpkin spice products of 2024. We're going to run it down tomorrow morning, and we are going to watch carefully
Woo-hoo.
the look on your face.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Have a great day, everyone. Don't piss me off when I got this shirt on, okay?
I'll call Vinny. Vinny Calcani.
Vinny Calcani.